What's up, Random Phantom? How's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. Today we're about to get into a honest trailer called Red Notice. Really excited for this one because I liked Red Notice quite a bit, and yeah, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's also not the worst thing in the world either. And it was fun seeing Gal Gadot and Dwayne and Ryan Reynolds all act with each other and, you know, kind of make jokes and all that. It was fun. It was fun watching them. So, really excited to get into this. So, let's get into the honest trailers, and we'll have my more official thoughts about it afterwards.
Save big on the hottest games, exclusive bundles, and more this winter with Fanatical.
Woo.
From the studio, turning formulaic movies into a literal formula. The average of every blockbuster you've ever watched, with stars playing the average of every character they've ever played. That feels like the average of every meal you ate from the microwave, because anything else was too much effort. Red Notice. Smash that back button, or Red Notice will autoplay whether you want it to or not. Because Netflix is betting you'll at least half watch these A-listers, even if they're doing Craigslist-level material. In an action comedy calculated to lock a global audience to their couch and drain them of the will to reach for the remote. Full of sexy people, occasional action, and humor dumbed down to the universal language of mugging. Joke-free bakery.
You found it. Who's found it? There's no bunker. There's here. There's nothing out here. There's no bunker.
Over almost fails. Just naming apps people have heard of.
Got that on Etsy. Kind of like Alexa, but with guns. She sent me the only place on Earth that actually is worse than her Instagram account.
Yeah, Venmo, DoorDash, TikTok. Am I right, fellow children? Prepare to see The Rock where he's never been before. No, not the jungle. I mean, come on. Might as well be in his contract at this point. I mean, the face of a female co-star. Watch the sexual charisma trickle off the screen as The Rock transforms into basically himself. But this time, he's part of the FBI's something made-up jobs department.
John Hartley of the FBI's Behavioral Analysis Unit. He's a consulting profiler who specializes in art crime.
Sure.
Art crime.
Every move, because there may be more to this art cop than meets the eye.
I called up the assistant director of the BAU at Quantico. She'd never heard of you.
I know how confidence game works. Trust me.
He's a pretty damn good thief for his first time.
Why are you shooting at them? I thought you were on their side.
Rage hardly. So it was you all along. Such a clever disguise.
Just a few more hints. The data says one subscriber in Guam doesn't see it coming yet.
You're not a cop.
Right, I'm not.
You're right. I'm the bad guy. Okay, he's got it. Deploy the twist.
We're both the bishop.
Gasp. What would Ryan Reynolds be without Deadpool? This guy, the thief with the teeth, shines as another anti-hero who sprays rapid-fire jokes at you until one of them hits.
2 birds, 1 egg. It's kind of a layup. Even Post Malone gets it. This is right?
And never met a fourth wall he couldn't break.
Dress up in matching black pajamas and sneak past the featured extras and into the bedroom. That's called foreshadowing.
Oh, I did not notice him saying
I love them.
featured
Real
extras.
as the talented Mr. Reynolds pulls off the heist of the century. Get paid to do a movie. Then use it to promote his gin company. Because if they sell enough bottles, he gets like $500 million. Dude, you got $20 million for this movie alone? Is that really necessary?
These people are horrible, but I like money, so...
Fair. Dagobah returns for the second most ill-advised singing of her career.
Down, down.
Imagine.
She's the bishop, an art thief with the superpower to be everywhere all the time.
Let me save you the trouble.
Your entrances are bullshit.
And while she could use her powers to just rob no one after he's found what she's looking for, this punter woman and her BFF have 24 unnecessary steps to check off before that happens. Okay, let's see here. Check.
Going back to
Okay, I guess. That definitely seems like
Batman versus Superman.
Maybe they didn't want the money all along, and this was just the easiest way to get Ed Sheeran tickets. Ed Sheeran! That was so iconic. Iconic means bad, right? grill at three art thieves who clearly don't give a shit about art or antiquities, while they play a cat and mouse game with Interpol, an organization who can't do jack besides dramatically burst into a room. Ow.
This is an Interpol police action. Remain in your seats.
Soto Voce, an arms dealer whose Voce sounds like he who should not be named.
Is that so?
And the real villains of the film, bad dads.
My father was a prolific asshole.
My dad was a crook. On my 13th birthday, he didn't show up. And my mom and I never saw him again.
I know it sounds like a tough childhood, but my father made me who I am today.
His dad tried to strangle him when he was 14.
Yep, they definitely owe the MCU a royalty check on this one.
Yeah.
Also the DCEU. Also Indiana Jones. Also My Little Pony.
You've had me hiking in circles for 8 hours. What does the map say?
It feels like we're going in circles. Are you suggesting that I'm reading the map wrong? The map is also upside down.
So crank that playback speed up to 1.25 and settle in for the movie equivalent of a mashup parody t-shirt. That's not the complete disaster critics are making it out to be. Just a series of images in the vague shape of a movie and sounds in the shape of jokes. They'll drift into the same memory hole where all Netflix originals live, never to be thought of or discussed ever again. Until Red Notice 2 autoplays. At the end, how the Great British Bake Off.
Really?
Starring Paul Ballard, Tall Cop, Hamburglar, Mean Gals, Gossip Cop, Egg Sheeran. Nobody expects the Spanish exposition. Yep, looks ancient Egyptian to me. Forbidden omelet.
5-second rule.
And
5-second rule.
Ding Dong.
This is a plan. What's the plan?
The most important part of any plan is a good night's sleep.
The actual plan part, the most important part of the plan. Step 2,
Plan ahead.
the last brilliant plan had some kinks in it.
What's your plan, son of a...
Plan's change.
Is that your plan, Agent Hartley?
I love this plan.
You know the kind of thing I'm into is a good plan. A smart plan, the opposite of this.
Too many crooks. So if The Rock is also the bishop, that means Gal Gadot doesn't even have her own character name.
That's a nice.
Save big on the hottest games, exclusive and more this winter with the
Oh, man.
How can Ant-Man breathe if he's smaller than oxygen atoms? Whatever boats your float. Isopropane and propane accessories. Blowsy night frums vexed Jack Q.
Yeah.
Say
Quick, just like really brief thoughts. Yeah. Really good honest trailer, but I will say, come on. I mean, come on. It's a fun movie. It's not taking itself seriously. It's just being one of those movies that, you know, just wants to, you know, make you forget for a couple of hours and have a good time and all that. I mean, yeah, it's pretty cliche. Yeah, the jokes are a little too much sometimes, and, you know, Ryan Reynolds and Dwayne Johnson are their usual selves. But hey, it was fun. I got to see it in theaters, which was nice, which is actually kind of a first for me because I have never went to the movie theaters and actually watched a Netflix movie in theaters. So yeah, this was fun seeing it in theaters. I will say, like, a lot of the jungle thing with Dwayne Johnson is kind of hilarious because, like, we all know, like, that's kind of his shtick now. But yeah, really nice honest trailer though. Really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. So yeah, anyways, guys, that was my reaction to the honest trailers for Red Notice. Just want to say to those who are new here and you made it to the end of the video, you can go ahead and check out my channel for more reactions like this, as well as trailer reactions, top 10s, movie reviews, and a bunch of other film-related content. If you're a returning subscriber, I really appreciate you. If you are new to subscribing, please do not forget to click the bell to get notified of future videos. I have a Patreon if you'd like to support me over there. I have early access to videos and all that kind of stuff. I also have a Twitter where you can follow me. I give updates to the vids as well as me talking about my favorite movie news. And I have a Discord that you can join and interact with me and a bunch of other people. So just want to say one last time, I appreciate you all. Stay random.